do you have here, Mama? What do you got here?
Strawberry.
Oh, the strawberries are good, but what do you have in your hand?
You want it?
A bunny.
Is it good?
Well, that bunny better be lucky that you're vegetarian because, you know, barbacoa.
Cuando tú pelas la yautía.
Ajá.
Y ya, mira, con de aquí sale una mata. Pero eso no voy a echar nada porque pues necesita más semillas.
Okay.
Allá tengo semillas para que...
So that could be for compost.
Ya,
Okay.
pero como crece, hay muchos nutrientes, todo va a crecer ahí. They growing, whatever.
What I think is panapén.
Oh, yeah, those are the seeds.
Pero cuando lo abre, it doesn't look like this one.
It's,
It has
seed
these little
inside.
seeds, like a jackfruit.
So it tastes
And then
like
you take off
No, you take off the
white stuff.
poop, whatever. The poop. And then you put it on pressure cooker. Y lo pones por maybe 15
Do I eat
minutes.
this hard stuff or the
no,
inside?
no, no, take it out.
Take it out. Just the shit.
I thought they were snails.
They made rice with this.
But they make you fart.
Es como... Some people, I don't know. Some people
reconsider this.
it's because they're high on protein.
I'm reconsidering it for him. You try it? You try it?
Como un garbanzo.
It's good.
It's like a garbanzo.
But I could see cooking it, boiling like a dumpling. I can make it a little softer.
Yeah, and then it's
gonna do it?
salty water, you eat it like a popcorn.
But the dumpling, I did it with that one.
I mean, if they haven't dropped dead yet, then
That one,
by the time I get
This
here,
tastes like a bean.
yes, like a garbanzo.
Aguanta,
Oh,
man.
more flavor.
eating it, how do you just eat it? No, but like,
Con
This is good.
arroz.
You gotta take this stuff off.
Pero después de la hierba le quitas esto.
The
entonces
skin?
con arroz.
A little bit, but it's really good. It tastes just like a garbanzo. This isn't that green thing that looks
Con
like
pasta, con
panapén.
pan de
That one and that one, they're two.
But they look alike.
They look alike, but that
You follow
one.
me?
How do you know the difference? Do they slightly outside different?
The leaf is bigger than the other one.
It's like a double
big
size.
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the fruit is like they got like a spike, a little spike like.
Mm.
You will see on the other.
That's really good. Like if you have no food, it's so starchy.
Yes.
Like you could feel kind of like, you know, when you eat a banana or potato or.
And they have a lot of protein too.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
what
she
you
makes
make
it.
Elias,
like a
what do you
salad,
think?
Like she puts like vinegar
it's,
and balsam.
it's chickpeas.
Yeah.
And then
I told you.
and I eat
Yo
it.
le digo a todo el mundo que sabe lo mismo.
Yes.
You were skeptical.
Yeah,
They passed the test.
still feels weird, but
Yeah.
I was trying to find out what else can I do with pana because I do tostones, I boil
I'm gonna
it.
say something. I think I'm crazy.
You make
You
gnocchi.
could actually make some vegan cheese with that because of the texture. Like when you with cashew, soak it and then put the. You could make. Some
But
vegan
I've never had vegan cheese made out of
cashews. You have.
cashews,
good.
yeah, but not.
The first time I made it was horrible, but after a while. We're going to this house. We got this reggaeton group.
I put this.
Y'all look like a reggaeton group right now.
I put this on Google.
So this is the blue house we were looking at. This is their house. So this is their home. Look at that. It smells amazing. And just in case you guys didn't know, right here says October, and they're missing the 27th right here. So that's my birthday, okay? So you can say birthday to me then.
And look, Finca, the Finca chores, my son and me.
Ah. Finca chores, home chores. This is a beautiful home. Love the ceiling. Love it.
From the outside, you would never know that.
Nice. And here they got 2 bedrooms, and in the bathrooms. Beautiful. So Tarson's gonna try to hit something. He's got the knife.
give me enough time.
No, I can slow it down.
Can you ever get your bonus?
I think you hit Chris. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2. I don't know what you're trying to hit, but it looks cool. So look at this. Oh, this is cool. So I figured out the difference now. They were showing me this is spikier. The other ones, the panapena, these were growing up, were smoother. These in the inside have these type of seeds. That's what we're eating over there. That tastes like a bean.
This is a small one, like a baby one.
Oh, baby one. Look at that.
And then you see the leaf?
Yeah, the leaf.
Kind of bigger.
Yeah, much bigger. These are much bigger.
Texture is like you can feel there.
So this one is called what? Pana?
The pepita.
Pana de pepita. Okay, there you go. And then this, you plant this. This is the actual seed. Does this go in the ground like that?
Yep. And
Cool.
when they get on the floor, if you don't take it off right quick,
They start growing.
look, you can take whatever you want.
Wow.
Before you're leaving, you come in here and take a bunch of those.
And
I
those
will
will be
leave it
the
right
seeds.
here. So tomorrow, don't forget.
I know you were a teacher, counselor in Texas, right?
I was a counselor at a high school in Arlington, Texas.
Texas. And then your wife is a teacher by trade. I mean, that's what she's been doing her whole life.
Yeah, elementary, all elementary grades.
People always ask the challenge about living in Puerto Rico and working in Puerto Rico. I have the privilege to work remote from home, so that does help a lot. I believe Chris also works remote from home. But your situation is a little different. You were a teacher, counselor in Texas, high school, right?
In the high school, yeah.
And you're currently doing teaching here in Puerto Rico, is that correct?
Yes, I've been here for I was teaching for the last 2 months here in a vocational high school in Utuado and intermedia, which is middle school downtown in Utuado also.
Okay. Are these private schools or public schools?
These are public schools.
Public schools.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know the pay. Is there a difference?
It's you make like a third less. I made it because I used to, I was a counselor. I was getting paid as a counselor over there. Moving down to a teacher makes less even in Texas. So moving down to a teacher here, so I'm making way less.
You're making less.
If I finish my counseling here and I get the test I told you I'm working on it, I'll go up probably to 2/3
2/3, okay.
of what I used to make.
But still challenging.
So I know, but yeah, it's still
Do
challenging.
you find that challenging in your life, or would you say because you're on land, you have a house here, things are different? What would you say? Is there is it even out, or is it still just by faith?
A lot of it is by faith, man. But I think I need more time to give you a good answer on that because we just started. We've only been 2 months in it.
3 months, okay.
Yeah, with the salary. Now I was able to buy my home practically off the grid. You don't pay water. We have electricity, but if we wanted to, we didn't have to pay that either. Yeah. And I'll tell you, we've been making it. We've been blessed so far right now. And what I make is, if I continue making that, we could live fine. We live fine. It's an adjustment. But this place is beautiful. We have family, friends here also. So the blessings we get from it is worth the sacrifice. And it's hard. It was a big, professionally, it was a big challenge to believe, I worked so hard to make a certain thing in my life, get up in my career, and then make this change now. It is challenging, but definitely worth it. And this is what we always wanted to do. When I met Daisy, we had talked about this before we got married, that we wanted a little home in the country. And we every now and then when that conversation came up, we're like, we still haven't done it. And we were going to do it in Texas. We had considered Puerto Rico, and God opened doors here, so that's why we're here.
Puerto Rico it is.
Because we would have done it in Texas too. We have good friends over there, like Moises. He went out to Covington, and we know other people that had done it too, and that would have been good too. But this is what opened up for us, and we think this is where God wants us.
And then we're back at the original house. We just drove down here. They have solar power too, but we'll discuss that in a minute. Let me show you the garden here. Aguacate. Todavía falta. And look what she got going on here.
Look, my son planted a quenepa tree. So
Nice.
we don't have quenepas here.
Yeah.
So these are baby lettuce, papaya, limon. These are ready to transplant. Esa es con mi amiga Reina. See? And those are radishes and kale. Mira,
Nice.
my berenjena is growing.
Nice.
Yes. So,
Good stuff.
and look, he built this for me. This is the first thing I had. And look, he
I
carved
like
my
this.
He
name.
carved your name. Look at
Look how
that.
pretty. That was a surprise.
Good thing.
This is limoncillo.
Okay.
So that's lettuce, but it's cut because I already like harvest some.
Okay.
So we leave some there, ¿verdad? Para que crezca más.
Okay.
And then those are almost ready to harvest. But this is the net. This is the mosquitero.
We need to get this, babe.
Because no le entran los... Because when you mow the lawn, it just doesn't go in there, so there's less things to clean. Yeah. And then this one, those are my tomatoes, my new baby tomatoes and my peppers.
Nice.
So they're babies in garden.
And this is
those are
Another kind of green onions.
green onions.
onions,
Okay.
Flat.
Flat green onions.
color. Okay, I had to cut. I haven't done it. But it's
How do you
kinda
call these in Spanish? Colal.
Colal.
Colal. Colaring.
The colal. And then down there is where we have
Let me
our
see down
tortillas, plátano, guineo.
there. Nice.
Yeah, we just, and those are my piñas, they're growing.
Oh, cool.
This is my
The
piña,
pineapple.
and then I have another pineapple over there.
Okay, so they have the spring up there, and it actually fills all the houses down here.
Yes.
And the water comes here. 4 houses.
4, 5 houses.
5 houses.
With one spring.
Oh, 1 spring. So that's
We
pretty
have
cool.
4 springs.
What are you gonna show us now?
Let me show you compost. This is how the disgusting process happens.
No, this is the high class one.
It's
right?
high class,
Ah,
look.
the fanciness. Look at that. Oh yeah. And
it's
those
hot.
things running around is all organic.
Yep.
Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, let's look at something else that's beautiful. What is that?
Those are.
Is this one China?
No,
Grapefruit, toronja.
Yeah, acá está la China.
Oh, I see the chinas now. Yeah. You see the oranges right there? And look at this.
Yep.
And then this ladder, I'm a little nervous about because it looks real suspect, but Chris makes it happen, so that's all that matters. This man right here, Superman. Well, we're about to despedir el sábado, and here's the other house. This is Elias' house. This is the gentleman. He's the one that was talking that he was a counselor in Texas and whatnot. So this is their house right here, and we're gonna have them out here. So they live here, and then they live where we were all the way up there, where the terraplane's at. Here's the house we were at. Hold on, with Aime. The blue house is across over there. So everyone's kind of distant from each other, but still at a good place where they can help each other out. It's all walking distance, so good workout. There's avocado trees, mandarin, just a lot of trees here, fruit trees, and I think that's amazing. I want to call it a night with you guys and just enjoy it. You got teenagers hanging out here. Our kiddos are back there playing somewhere with the other kids back there. We're also going to a wedding tomorrow by Aguadilla, so I'll record that. But this is where all the cool kids are at. Hi, cool kids. Hey, if you guys are cool, say bye. Bye. Okay, everybody's cool. All right, so we're going to a wedding tomorrow, and I'll record that later. Anyway, so see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. We slept amazing. Last night we had worship down there. I also took you guys to that blue house over there. We got to see the bunnies over there. Look how beautiful this is, guys. We slept at this house here. Our room faces these oranges in the morning, or this morning. Look, isn't that amazing? It was nice and cool last night, and now we're gonna have breakfast before we head out to Aguadilla. Actually, we're gonna be staying in Isabela, but we're gonna be going to a wedding in Aguadilla tomorrow morning. Good morning. So we had the privilege to spend the night at this beautiful family's home, and their daughter lent us her room, so thank you. I wanted to ask you guys a few questions. So this house that you were currently on yesterday, I was telling you guys yesterday, we were sitting down on the sofa, we're watching a game, fans are on, lights were on.
Go Braves.
Go Braves. And what I asked you was, were you guys off grid? Are you guys, connected to solar only? You said yes, correct?
Right now, yes.
Right now it is. You want to keep it like that?
We were all solar. We've been solar since Friday night,
Okay.
and it hasn't gone down or anything.
So far, so good.
And we have TVs, both TVs on, because that one was on and that one was on.
Fridge.
Fans, the oven is on, microwave, fan, everything.
Everything.
Fridge. It runs everything.
And then you guys also have a solar water heater,
Yes,
right?
that burns.
That burn. You want hot water, you get hot water.
Yes,
okay.
actually you put it in hot and you can do tea. We did tea last night.
What made you want to take that route? Because you guys just did this recently.
Puerto Rico has been out of power after the hurricane for like 10 months. Even though the hurricane season passed, but we had a little bit of money, that we wanted to invest, which is something that we might need in the future. If anything happens, where right now Puerto Rico is having electrical issues. When we moved here, there were days, like 3 days without electricity.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why. But so far so good.
Being independent money-wise is worth it. You don't have to be attached to anybody. You just it's our as long as we have the sun that God provides,
We're good.
we got electricity.
Last night, as I was sitting there, Chris, and watching TV, the first thing I thought about is that if the electricity were to go down in Utuado or somewhere else, you would not know at all, because at that time you're kind of hanging out
It's
here.
happened already.
You're kind of in your own little world,
Yeah,
You see commercials like that. Have you guys seen them?
Yes.
It's happened already where the electricity's gone and the neighbor called, "Hey, you guys have electricity?" And we didn't know.
We didn't know.
It went away.
So yesterday I had a chance to sit down with them and they shared their testimony of them moving down here. If I were to ask you to give me a sentence on why you wanted to leave the States and come to Puerto Rico, what would be your quick answer?
Peace.
Peace.
Just looking for peace, being close to family. Here, like we said last night, you slow down. Over there, you're running. It doesn't matter if you're on vacation. There's always something to do. And here, there's something to do, but we're choosing to do it. It's not that we must do it, and because we have debt, or we're doing it because we enjoy it. Like we hit pause, and now we're on play, but in slow motion.
And enjoying it.
And I love it.
I wanted to change, but sometimes when you work a lot, spend too much time at work, it gets to you, it gets to your home. You don't have enough time to spend. So that's why I want to give a shout out to all the truckers out there.
So let's talk about that. You used to be a trucker, right?
Man, all the military folks, people that gotta travel, I give it to them because it's tough. It's tough, and I got tired. I'm still working, but being on the road is.
How many years were you working in that field?
I got my license in 2017 here.
Okay, so you've been doing that for a while. Now he's still in the same field, but now he's working remote, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
just transport. Yeah, in transportation.
Okay, perfect. And
Not
then,
driving.
And then for you, you used to be a teacher.
I
Are you
used to
still
be
a
an
teacher?
assistant. I used to be an assistant principal, and then now I'm just a coach. I'm an instructional coach online. So I just grade papers and give advice to teachers. And every once in a while, I go sub at my daughter's school, so I don't get away from instruction, and I love it. But it's still a choice. I'm still slow.
Okay. And then the last question I'm going to ask you, your children are already one out of high school and one in their last year of high school. What would you say is the biggest challenge for them? For those who maybe think, man, I want to go out there, but my kid's finishing high school, or what are some advice? And everyone's story is different, but for you guys, what would you say is challenging for them?
At first, like if they're going to school, like my daughter, then she found friends and she was happy. At the beginning, it was the language because she knew it, but it wasn't fluent, so she was scared. But once she got out there, she's so Puerto Rican now.
We're getting a tour at this house. You know what I like is that you guys have these box storage. I like how you could just store things, so that's really cool.
Yeah, they're very happy.
So this is the other house we were at yesterday hanging out, and I just love their view. Yeah, it's really cool. Now, these trees here, did you guys plant them or were they already here?
They were already here.
Oh, that's a blessing, isn't it?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Look at this. Do you know what kind of trees these are?
Aguacate, este es aguacate. Allá también. Esto es guanábana.
Mm.
Maria. We're trying to see if we can save it because
It's hanging out. And then that blue house is where we were at yesterday. That's
that's
the other house, okay.
Yeah.
And then is there like a drop here?
Yeah, there's a little, what do you call that, valley? Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Nice.
not a creek there, but when it rains,
You could hear the water go through there.
the water goes through there.
It's beautiful. So this is their home
They were like, whoa, wait.
and their garden with their trees. So it's really cool.
Yeah, she goes por ahí.
For those of you guys who know what recao is, it kind of grows wild in the land. It's an ingredient we use for sofrito. So they got some here. It's so foresty and green. I can see the water, but I don't think the camera is capturing the water down there. But it sounds like a nice little. Maybe we could do like a zip line from here down there. We decided to come down the mountain and they brought us to a place to kind of hang out. It's that little river. You come swimming. It's maybe like, what is it? 5-minute drive, maybe?
Yeah, it wasn't even that far.
It wasn't that far at all. So let me show you what they got. And there's actually a restaurant here that we passed that we want to record because it's just kind of neat. So check it out. Here's a restaurant. Obviously, I've never eaten there before, but they're right off the river. Pretty cool. Check it out. You guys gonna go with it, Valera? Maybe. Let me see here. We came to a new river maybe 5 minutes when we were at.
Yeah.
And there were some people down there, so we came to the back area. The girls are having a blast. How's the water?
So this place is called Charco Limón, right? Charco Limón in Utuado. Water's ice cold, crystal clear. Girls are loving it. I'm not getting wet, just my feet today. Jimmy and Jade are up there. I don't know if they're gonna get in. They're wearing their boots. We didn't bring river shoes. We brought flops. We weren't expecting to come to the river. So twins are barefoot. We did have their bathing suits though. And it's slightly raining. We won't be here too long because we have to head out to Aguadilla. But this is really nice. Right here. Everybody says he'll be all right, but I'm traumatized from our experience in Lupillo. I think I'll have a heart attack if we get stuck again, just so you know.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm nervous.
About what?
About our tires in the water.
No, we're going to be able to get out. Plus, this time, if I get stuck, I got 2 trucks that are able to help me out, just like the other ones.
Yeah,
but
right.
They're prepared. They're prepared.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, I was only trying to get my feet wet, and obviously that's...
I know, it's pouring rain. Probably not the safest idea to be at the river during the rain, but they say we're good. What's that? What's in here? Oh, there's tadpoles. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, look, there's a big one right there. Oh no. Oh, the glare, you can't see. There's a bunch of them floating in there. Jade, you enjoying your time here?
Yeah, even though I'm not doing anything, it's still fun.
What did she find?
Coloring rocks.
Coloring rocks.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, wow.
She found one.
Oh my god, they're gonna get messy again.
You guys can look like Tainas.
Making it
Don't give them ideas. You're rubbing it all over the face.
Oh, wash off.
It's like makeup.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now they're going to be coloring each other. Thank you, Reina. Have fun. Let me see your artwork when you're all done, okay? Oh my goodness, look at these beautiful, beautiful Tainas.
So we're calling it a day on our end because we got to go to Aguadilla, and we had a blast with this wonderful family and others that are missing. This man just got baptized. But before we go, tell me a little bit about, you guys have a vlog that you guys kind of started, right?
Yeah, we have a YouTube page.
YouTube page. You have a YouTube page. Tell me about what the YouTube page is about, and yeah, let us know.
We have a page, it's called La Maestra
Bilingüe.
La Maestra Bilingüe.
Las Maestras Bilingües. And it's especially for kids and teachers and parents, anybody that needs help with school stuff, any academic stuff, numbers, English or Spanish, books, we have some books there, whatever we have.
How about virtual classes versus regular classes? Does it
They
matter?
can use it, it doesn't matter. You can do it for practice at home when the kids are in the car and they're bored. Here, you got to learn something. Short videos where we talk and then the kid gets to repeat, and it's very repetitive, but it's short videos.
Okay.
Not like those other long videos. We like short, sweet, and the kids just get to it and it's catchy.
Is it Spanish, English, or is it bilingual?
It's bilingual. We have some Spanish, then some English. We just started adding English videos. So you just gotta visit us, Las Maestras Bilingües, and you'll find us.
Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, show off your shirt. Show me wide established. But hold on, the arrow's pointing. There's nobody here. So married 20 years ago. You gotta show up.
It's there.
All right, it's time to go. It's the moment of truth, dude. I'm just traumatized from the last time. We better be able to get out of this. I'm confident that we'll be able to, but I'm scared. Go all just straight back. Oh, praise the Lord Jesus. No, keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. Not yet, buddy. No, no. I'm so nervous.
Made it.
Not yet. You're still in the river. You are still in the river. Woo-wee. We're out, I think. All right. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right. I'm coming.
Hey guys, so we're on our way now to Aguadilla. Probably gonna do a different vlog just for that. I wanted to go to Crash Boat today. I'm not sure I'll have a chance to make it, but anyway, just wanted to give you guys a quick recap. We had a blast from the land we were staying at with that family friends. They're from Texas. There's so much that I wanted to cover, like their off-grid setup, their water filtration. So I may have to come back just for that. But I wanted to introduce you guys that there was 3 other families that moved to Puerto Rico. 2 of them in the last 2-3 months, and then 1 of them who have been here now for quite some time. So anyway, they're an inspiration to us, and it's amazing because they said that we're an inspiration to them. They're way more advanced than we are, but we're just happy to be able to get some ideas from them. We had a great time, great food, great fellowship. It's something we really needed, and I think some questions we've been asking ourselves, praying about, were somewhat answered. So anyway, we really had a good time. With that being said, I want to finish this vlog just saying that if you're planning to move to Puerto Rico, or planning to move to a mountain, or planning to go off grid, it's so important, especially if you have children, to have a community. I've said this before and I'll say it again, but it's really important. So anyway, love you guys. Thank you guys for following us. Please continue subscribing, sharing, and thank you for joining our journey. I'll talk to you guys soon.